Hello, 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 kingdom people. I am your spiritual transformational life coach, Latricia Booker, here with Kingdom Business. Where we are empowered, where we heal, we get delivered, and we get free. We know who we are. We elevate our minds and our spirits, and we raise and expand our consciousness to ultimately walk in our true divine purpose and power, and that is the truth of who God has created us to be. So kingdom people, kingdom people, kingdom people, I have to remind you that we are history makers. We are world changers. We are dream successors. We are wealth generators. I want to say money generators. We are money and wealth generators, kingdom people. We are manifestors. We are curse breakers. We are transformers. We are kingdom people. Okay? All right. So, I have to take the time out to say thank you, kingdom people. Thank you for viewing my videos. Thank you for all the likes, the subscribes, the shares, all the financial contributions to my channel, and all of the seeds that you sow into me in my ministry. Kingdom people, thank you for the bookings. Thank you for the wonderful emails. And just thank you for all that you do to contribute here on Kingdom Business. You are my kingdom family, kingdom people. And I really do appreciate you all so very much. Thank you, kingdom people. And so with that being said, y'all already know what I'm here to do. And if you don't know, now you know. I am here to drop this beat, this word, this message. Yeah. Kingdom people, here we go. God will put you in trouble on purpose. I'm going to say that again. God will put you in trouble on purpose. What am I saying? It's a purpose to your trouble. Now, that don't mean that you necessarily doing anything to be in trouble, but because of who you are and God, who God is in you, you in trouble. In other words, y'all know them ones that do this and do that and be doing all this and just all over the place, don't know what to do with themselves, and just be doing all kind of stuff where you're concerned. And so it's a purpose for that. There's a reason for that. And, you know, I'm just now reminded of how God kind of mentioned to me this morning that they don't know what to do about you. People don't know what to do about you. My response to that was, it's nothing for them to do about me. How about leave me alone? How about they leave you alone, kingdom people? Well, kingdom people, it's too much like right. And there's nothing necessarily right within them. They don't know how to do right. These ones. They can't. Because of who you are. I'm hearing your royalty. I'm hearing God's elite. You're God's star. That greatness in you, that light that shines so bright from you, kingdom people, they don't know what to do about you. But they don't get that there's nothing to do about you. Because it's nothing for them to do. God is doing what he's doing with you. You're doing what you're doing with you. You and God, y'all in partnership. And there's nothing for them to do with you. They need to do it with themselves. But again, that's too much like right. We're not going to do that. Right, kingdom people? But here's the kicker. The whole point of it, the whole purpose of all that trouble that they're having concerning you and whatever they're trying to do, just all over the place, I'm going to let you guess, kingdom people. Guess what the whole reason is. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to guess. That's Jeopardy music, by the way. For all of you that don't know. Now, kingdom people, what's the answer? Did some of you already guess? It's to transform you. That's right, kingdom people. It is to transform you. Because why? We are transformers. More than meets the eye. God is transforming you in the middle of all of your situations. All of the so-called trouble. All of the people that are trouble concerning you. He's transforming you through all that. He put you in these situations on purpose to transform you. Now, Is he also using you to deal with them? Absolutely yes. But we're not going to focus on that. We're going to focus on our transformation, kingdom people. Because the truth of the matter is, in order for us to use our muscles, use our strength to tap into who we are, we have to have challenges, situations, circumstances to make us do that. Otherwise, would we? I mean, really? Maybe. But those extra pressures and those extra things that we have to deal with, it like keep us on our toes, keep us mindful, keep us watchful. It causes us to get understanding, seek wisdom, be in communication and in covenant with God constantly, be an open vessel to hear from him, because we have to. Not that we don't just desire to, but these situations make us, because we have to know what's going on and know how to move in these situations. So this is actually transforming you. And here it is. I'm going to explain this part. Well, I'm not going to explain, but I'm just going to say this part. Listen, kingdom people, we're on our way to the promised land, okay? We're on our way into greater things that God has for us to do and to carry out. Remember, we're history makers and world changers. Therefore, these things are training us and getting us ready, getting us equipped for where we're going at a higher level. He put us in trouble on purpose to transform us, kingdom people. These situations make you tap into who you are. Not that you weren't doing it anyway. If you're already doing things to grow and evolve and, seek God and his righteousness and all those things and just walk in your purpose, if you're already doing that, see, the enemy knows that and sees that. So he calls himself bringing trouble your way. He thinks it's to distract you. Well, it is. His purpose is to distract you and to throw you off and all of those stupid stuff. But what you do with the kingdom people is let it transform you, because that's God's purpose for it. You let it transform you. Again, you may already be seeking him out and doing all the things to change, but those things help you, make you do it. It helps you. It's your help. And I have a few scriptures to just collaborate with this. And the first one is 1 Peter 4:12-13. And it says, Beloved, thinking that strain concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you. But rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Christ's suffering, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy. So we don't think of this stuff as being strange. It ain't strange that this happening to us. It's supposed to happen. It's on purpose because of who you are, because of who we are in Christ. He suffered, if you want to call it suffering, you don't have to look at it as suffering, but the point is they're trying to make you suffer, or whatever else they're trying to do. Behind it all is suffering. Their intention, you don't have to suffer. You just have to be on point and know what's up. But we are partakers in Christ's suffering. But his glory will be revealed. And it will be revealed also in us with exceeding joy. And that's what's happening, kingdom people. So thinking that strange. This ain't strange that this happening to us. It's supposed to. This how it go. But it's to exercise your spiritual muscles and whatever else. It's to transform you. To transform you literally. Many of you know you are literally changing, transforming in the midst of all this. You're becoming a new something. You feeling the change in you. Something is happening to you because you're doing the right thing with all of this. Okay, kingdom people? Thinking that's strange. You in this trouble on purpose. God put you there on purpose. Then we have Romans 12:2. And it says, And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is good and acceptable and the perfect will of God. See, kingdom people, we're not transforming and conforming. We're not conforming to this world, but we being transformed by the renewing of our mind. We're proving what is good, what is perfect, and the acceptable, and the perfect will of God. That's what we doing, kingdom people. We're transformed. It say, be ye transformed. Our minds are changing. We're looking at things God's way. God is literally giving many of you thoughts. You know how scriptures say his thoughts are higher than our thoughts, his ways are higher than our ways. Yes, while that is true and will always be true, God will give you his thoughts, give you his ways. You're being transformed into who he made you to be. You're in transformation. You're in trouble on purpose. So rejoice and let it transform you, kingdom people. We are transformers. More than meets the eye. And that's a whole nother video, a whole nother message on that, more than meets the eye. Because I'm going to say this. I ain't going to say too much. But they see one thing, but they really don't know. We more than what meets the eye. But they can't see. Sometimes they ain't supposed to. But I'm going to leave that for later. Kingdom people. James 1:4 says, let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, lacking nothing. Lacking anything. Let this thing have its perfect work. Let it do what God set out for it to do. There's purpose in this. But when you're transforming, what's happening is that you're maturing and becoming complete, whole, complete, nothing missing, nothing broken, not needing anything, which reminds me, oh, this is so interesting how God just gave me this. This is nothing new, but it hit my spirit today. You know, some people had this thing, okay, I'm going to say one particular situations or scenario. Women in particular. Some women have this thing, I'm not saying necessarily you, kingdom people. Please keep this in its proper perspective. Get what I'm saying? Feel like if you don't have a man or a husband, like something wrong with you. Some people really believe that. But I'm going to say this part before I continue. Many a times these same people are in relationships, marriages, or whatever they're in, that they're not even happy in. There's not even any love there. In fact, their partner is looking at others. Maybe they okay with that. Maybe they not. I don't know. But many a times, whatever the case may be, from my observation and experience and what I've learned, is they be jealous about it. They very insecure about it. My point is, just because a person don't have a mate, don't mean that they're lacking. You're supposed to be whole and complete within yourself, with God. And what happens is everything that God has for you will come to you. And it will come to you in its wholeness and fullness and completeness as well. Now, sometimes, many a times, you finish a person's wholeness and completeness. Y'all do it for each other. But the point is, if you can't stand on your own and be your own person with God, nothing mature, nothing missing, nothing broken, lacking nothing, then you can't be that for someone else. You're not going to be any of that even with someone. I'm hoping I'm making sense here, because that really came over me today. People, you know, I don't experience it personally, but I've known of it and heard of it. And people may think that where I'm concerned, but they don't say it to me. You know, like try to throw in your face, you don't have a man. But this is the thing. I ain't going to say too much about this, but that's not true. However, I don't care to share my stuff or let people know my situation or circumstance, because it's none of their business. I let people think what they want to think, because that ain't what make me. That ain't what make me. Not saying that that doesn't contribute, but that's a bonus. If you need that to be whole and complete, oh, I just heard and you still ain't. I'm going to leave that alone, kingdom people. Y'all get what I'm saying. I just had to hit that because that just came over me real strong and it was on me to speak on it. Y'all get what I'm saying? So even that, when people are doing that towards you, that is for your and then you transforming more and more. And then when it comes time, if it ain't already there, for you to receive that, man, it's straight from God. And that's the other kicker to that. When it comes straight from God, opposed to something you put together in your own flesh, which is why it's lacking. I'll say that. Anyway, kingdom people, let me stay focused. God put you in that trouble on purpose. It's on purpose. It's to transform you. Okay, kingdom people? And some of you, like I already said, already know it. You feeling it. You experiencing it. Yeah. It's working for your good. All things work together for the good of those who love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. It's working for your good. Just let it. It says, let perseverance finish its work. Let perseverance finish its work. You keep persevering. Let it finish its work. Thinking that strange. Rejoice. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete. Lacking nothing. See, you able to stand on your own. Even if you have somebody, you know how to stand on your own 2 feet. You ain't God. You ain't, listen, you mature. I just heard that all, you know, people be talking mad stuff about us kingdom people. They just mad. Because they're lacking. They're not complete. Clearly they're not mature if they're doing that. Especially towards somebody that is not bothering them. That's just minding their business. You know what was on me too this morning? I ain't gonna get too deep into this. It was just on me. It's nothing new, but it was just on me. God was showing me something. I can't remember what it was. But my thing was, I'm not bothering them. They focused on me. So it's something when you're minding your business, you're going about your business, you're moving around people, and they tripping on you because they focused on you. Like, you don't even be thinking about these people. And if you do call out certain opposite behaviors and whatever it is, it's the truth. It's the truth. But you ain't on them. They on you. I ain't even mean to go into all that kingdom people. That's for somebody. Just remember that when these people are on you, there you go right there. When these people are on you, focused on you like that, God put you in that on purpose. He put you in that on purpose so you can transform. That's on purpose because you transform it. And they watching it. Even if they trying to stop it or try to or whatever. Kingdom people, I'm so over these. I thought about it today while I was riding when God was giving me some downloads and messages. I said, I do realize I don't care to talk about all that stuff too much. But I do realize that I have to. Because it's what God moves me to. So, I'm okay with that. But I'm over it, kingdom people. But what I will do for sure is transform. Why, kingdom people? I will continue to transform. You will continue to transform. Why? Because God put us in this trouble on purpose. So that we can do what, kingdom people? Transform. That's right. Because why, kingdom people? We are transformers. More than meets the eye. I'm going to let that rest right there, kingdom people. So, if you like this video and or if it resonates with you, please just go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also, click on that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. If you haven't subscribed, kingdom people, what are you waiting for? What's up? Click on that bell right next to that subscribe button so that you can get a notification every time I upload a new video. Something like this one, kingdom people. Also, if you're interested in any of the services that I offer, all my information can be found right down below in the description box, right down there. And yeah, kingdom people, thank you all for viewing my videos. Thank you for being here. I love you all so very much. So very much. I really appreciate you all. And yeah, before I go on, I have to remind you, kingdom people, that we are We are history makers. We are world changers. We are dream successors. We are money generators, wealth generators, manifestors, curse breakers, and transformers. More than meets the eye. Yeah, kingdom people. So with that being said, for real, kingdom people, that's my time. I gotta go. Jesus girl, she out. Peace.